YouTubers? This is your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my newest movie review on the latest Disney Animation Studios movie, Moana 2, and it takes place 3 years after Moana's first voyage, and she receives a call from the ancestors. Now it's up to her and her new Wayfinder crew to voyage across the sea to break the ancestors' curse. And let me tell you guys, I love this movie, especially the way it represents the Pacific Island cultures, Samoan, Maori, Hawaiian, and many more. I I honestly was intrigued from start to finish. The beginning did start off a bit slow, but it picked up a whole lot once the movie once once the movie was on the way to the voyage. And this time Moana brought her pig Pua along because in the first movie he didn't come along with her. It was only Hey Hey. But let's start off with the positives and negatives. First off are the positives. Seeing the new songs in this movie, along with Maui's new song, we know him. We know he sang "You're Welcome" in the first movie. Now, this one he sings "Can I Get a Chee-Hoo," and I loved it. That song was really energizing. It had me dancing in my seat too, and along with another new song from Ali'i called Beyond, and that really tugged on my heartstrings a whole lot. It was just one of those good songs that was full of emotion as well that I was really invested in. We definitely we definitely got a whole bunch of songs in this movie that really are fantastic. Not exactly as better as the songs from the first movie, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. It's definitely up there without a doubt. It's definitely up there. Another positive is the cast themselves. Ali'i coming back as Moana and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson coming back as Maui. It is fantastic. It is definitely fantastic. No one else can play these characters like they do. Ali'i and Dwayne, fantastic job. If you guys ever watched this, great job coming back as these iconic Disney characters. Ali'i is definitely Moana, even though she says she's not a princess. She really is. She really is, but she don't need no ball gown and all that to be a princess. The Disney princesses are tough and brave female protagonists. But again, Ali'i as Moana, she always blows it out the park. Much respect to her. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson playing this demigod Maui, he is iconic. He's definitely iconic. We've seen him in so many past roles, but this one, he really hits it for sure. I love him as Maui. He brings the charisma, the talent, everything, especially with his new song in this movie. That honestly blew my mind and had me dancing. And the rest of the crew and the rest of the cast as Chief Tui, played by Timur Morrison, and Moni, played by Hua Lai. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but he is a big Maui fan. He loves seeing Maui. He loves Maui, and he's like his super fan in a way. But Hua, if you watch this, kudos to you, man. Awesome job as honestly this super fan as well, playing Moni and Loto, the actress that plays Loto, and Matongi, the bat lady that we seen in the trailers and previews. She was fantastic as well. It was great seeing a bunch of new characters in this movie, And again, seeing Pua tagged along on Moana's latest journey, that was great. I wish he would have done it in the first movie, but I guess seeing him in this one tag along with Moana and Hey Hey was hands down perfect. Straight up. Another positive is the representation of the Polynesian culture and the Pacific Islands culture. That is definitely something we need during these times because most people around the world don't know about this great culture that every that everyone needs to know because the way they represented this Polynesian culture along with the Pacific Island cultures is just perfect. I loved it, and anyone who knows me knows I have nothing but respect for these cultures. It's fancy. It's really amazing. It's really amazing, and kudos to Walt Disney Animation Studios for representing these great cultures that even little kids need to know about because it's important to learn about this great culture and how it helps connect everyone around the world. Disney hit the mark with this. Another positive is the story itself. It's perfect. It's definitely got a huge meaning. This story for Moana 2, they made sure that it was going to be hands down good. And it was good. I can tell you this. I shed a few tears. I shed a few tears during this movie. I'm not going to lie and say that I didn't. It was hands down the best story for Moana 2. And let me tell you, it is for sure a story that everyone is going to be surprised and amazed with. I can say that much. Without a doubt, you're going to be amazed by this great story from Moana 2. And that's it for my positives. On to the negatives. The one negative I have was the Disney villain. Matongi. She wasn't in it that much. I really wish she was because they kind of like built the hype up for her when we saw the previews and everything on TV, thinking she was going to be the main villain. But she kind of was, in a way, not as good as I hoped she was. I really wish they could have upped her game with with the with her being the main villain. I really do wish they did. It would have been nice. It really would have been nice if they did because because it seemed like it was a fun time. It would have been a fun time if we saw her as the main villain. She is a good Disney villain though, but she wasn't in it that much. That was the only problem I had. And that's it for my positives and negatives. On to my rant. Moana 2 is for sure a good movie for all. Yeah, I had to fix my hair, sorry guys. It's a good movie for all of the Disney fans, small and big. Everyone is going to enjoy this movie and have a fun time with the story and the songs. The cast themselves did great, and you will have a fun time seeing this movie. If you like the first Moana, you're going to like Moana 2 because it originally was supposed to be a Disney Plus show, but they decided not to go that route and bring it in theaters. And I think that was the right decision that Disney made because I it was going to be 6 to 8 episodes, and nobody wants to wait a week for that, like every single week for that. They want to see like the sequel to the actual Moana movie, and I'm glad they decided to put it in theaters and not on Disney Plus. This movie is for sure a movie that you will love and enjoy, and the music in this movie, as I said before, it was perfect. Not as good as the first movie, but still it was for sure good. I loved it, and I can't wait. I can't wait for everyone who sees this movie to enjoy it. Also, there is one mid post credit scene that I am not going to spoil for you guys. I'm really not, because when you see this post credit scene, you are gonna laugh, have a fun time with it, and you will be blown away by it. That's all I can tell you, and trust me, you are going to be so shocked by it. But all in all, this was for sure a fun movie that everyone is going to love. I loved how it represents the Pacific Islands culture, and how it just is showing how they live, how they are represented. Disney really hit the mark with that, as I said before. These days, most people don't know about these type of cultures, and I believe it is important that they share these cultures with everyone. And again, Ali'i and Dwayne The Rock Johnson, they were fantastic. I can't wait to see them team up again, and I'm really hoping that we do get a Moana 3. Who knows? With Moana, the live action Moana coming out in 2026, we don't know what the future holds for Moana, but I hope it's a bright future. And again, go see Moana 2. You will not be disappointed by it. That's it for my rank, guys. On to the rating. I give Moana 2 a solid A plus. I hope everybody can see it. It's an A plus, because it had good music in it. Not as good as the first movie, but it was still good. The story itself had a huge meaning, and I love that they brought Pua along with Moana on her new adventure. That is definitely iconic. I love that silly little piggy. And Hey Hey too. He is still the most funniest chicken around, but still weird and kind of not bright. But we still love him. And along with the new characters, such as Moni, Moto, and the farmer Kile. Though I honestly loved all of them, and it was nice to see a bunch of new characters in Moana 2, along with some familiar characters, along with Moana having her little sister. I forgot to mention, she is a big sister now, and her sister is just so cute and adorable that she idolizes her older sister, and that's what I love most about her little sister. She is just so cute and very adorable. I I honestly have to say this. I love that they honestly have her Moana being an older sister now in this movie. It is just so cute and adorable that I can honestly not stress that enough. You are going to love seeing her in this movie. You won't regret it. I can say that much. I am I am so glad they made Moana an older sister. But the rest of the movie itself was fantastic. It was hands down perfect. The Polynesian culture was well represented. Disney knew what they were doing with this movie. You are going to be surprised and blown away with it. I can say this. I can say this much. Every Disney fan, big and small, and Moana fan is going to love this movie for sure. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment down below on what you guys thought of the movie, subscribe, and share with everyone you know, and press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is going to be. I will see you guys soon. Take care, and God bless. Peace.